So Shatta Wale woke up and decided to choose violence. So he woke up and decided the most foolish people in Ghana are people on Twitter. So in no particular order since morning, he did throw shade plus everybody. And the one that got the most traction was when he said the most foolish people in the country are all on Twitter. Beware. I mean, and they laugh because it's funny, right? It's funny, well, unless you date Twitter. I mean, I'm on Twitter and I don't feel offended. Not even a bit about this statement. Why? Because it's true. And he says the most foolish people are on Twitter. If you know they're among, if you're not among, how will you feel offended? And honestly, let's review, shall we? Let's review the facts of the matter. It was less than 48 hours ago where Kali J, one of Twitter's biggest GS Twitters, should I even say it? Because apparently you can't even say it these days. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. One of Ghana's Twitter's biggest influencers. Yes, Bongo. He got invited to the Italian ambassador's office, right? And we all know the story. Unless you haven't been on Twitter for a couple of days, you already know the story. So I'm not gonna go too long into it, but basically, you know, your man wears his Shatta. You go to the meeting, there were other 3 guys, including Zion Felix. They all wore casual, which means that was the dress code, which means they communicated that, you know, this isn't anything that you have to force yourself and wear a suit. He posted his picture. People say they don't understand why your man wear Shatta. We no be suit for a meeting with an Italian ambassador. We spark beef and later there was a space, that Twitter space convo that lasted for like more than 6 hours because somebody chose not to wear a suit. In this country, in this Ghana, in this our crazy hemisphere, our hot hemisphere, I don't know why anybody in this country, this country will wear suits by choice. If no big job, we're the first person to wear suit. I don't know why anybody in this side of the world go wear suit by choice. But anyway, I mean, you know, be foolish. You know, be foolishness that somebody wear his clothes, where other people boy, start drama, say jealousy, you say envy, you say bay you, say they you, and make noise about it. Take all over the Twitter trends list and all of that because somebody chose not to wear a suit. As much as you might not agree and you feel, wait, he's sorting everybody at what he said is not nice. You review the facts, and you realize, wait, he's actually right. And there's no point being offended unless you are one of those people where they do all those foolish things. Then obviously you feel offended. Between hours of the day, he comes back and keep tweeting one after the other or like bashing Ghanaian people on Twitter. Another one, you say, you guys think we are in secondary school and your father. Then the one about Asantwa, she has said the bitter truth, fight with her to foolish boys on Twitter, which came with a photo of Asantwa saying, now without we the TikTok influencers, no musician can make his song, no matter how hard you push your craft. Which, again, he brought it up because he know how peeved Ghanaian Twitter agenda boys were when he said that. They were not happy. Like, they had the thing, what was it? It was Saturday, right, on the United Showbiz. On Sunday, not much was said about it, but on Monday, it took over the translates. People were talking about it. People are angry, like, they come claim this and that and that. It doesn't matter even if they came today or yesterday. Facts are facts. Look at the proportions they blew Kweku the Traveler to just because of the trends that came along with it. Look at what this last mid song, Friday. Now all of a sudden it's all over the country. Because of, I mean, the song is good, yeah, we have to credit the musician. But you cannot deny the part these TikTok influencers played into making this go viral. The first video I saw of the song on TikTok was Last Made with Kwajun Cancer. in the hall of a room. And then a couple of days later, I saw Asantewaa. For the ones that I've seen at least 3 videos from her. I'm sure now there are plenty more. I haven't been on TikTok for a while. 3 videos from her lip syncing to the song in different places. And all of a sudden, other people too picked it up. Which herself, I'm sure she was paid for it because, you know, how calculated it was, and I'm sure she was paid for it. And they have made the song a hit. She has made the song a hit. They do, like, they have a say. You might not like it, but they dictate somehow in this day, modern day, how songs blow up. You might not like it, but facts don't give a fuck about your feelings. So she come talk this. Even though you watch the interview, I mean, she said it, but she said it like a kind of girl. So any of the serious BR, but again, some people were peeved and they took offense to it and said Mubadabe and this and that. Like Shatta Wale said, if you wanna cry, you can cry about it, but facts are facts. They are helping people blow. You might not like it, but again, facts. But as I'm trying to make like lose, where she come give interview to Pulse Ghana, where she they explain herself, looking more, but they explain herself, give people.
The fact that she said I was on UTV and I said TikTok, can I talk about that? Okay, so TikTok is really pushing it, and so if you, and I think people are misquoting me, and I was there with Wesley Kessie, I was there with Jacqueline. If you listen to the video very well, I was like, if they were all having fun, if they bring out their crafts now and they don't bring it for us to promote their songs for us, you guys know we were all having fun. But the way people have, how can I, do you know, like, people don't even understand the fact that a lot go into writing music. Me, I'm not a musician. Me, I cannot sing. Me, I can't even feature. So if I say, if I'm talking about promotion, I'm not saying you are not good as a musician, or because people have known songs without the app. When did TikTok come? It's just a few years ago. And then there are songs that have reigned and are still reigning. People got to know about these songs without TikTok. TikTok will come and pass. Songs will still be released. So if there is a season and there is something pushing the music industry and we are talking about it, Jacqueline and Wesley were all saying, yes, so in a jovial way, yes, so now we are the directors, so like, I mean, we were all laughing. And I wake up the next morning to see blogs all over that Asantewaa is saying without them, without TikTokers, music can't be music again. How? I can't even write music. I respect all the musicians. I respect the fact that you guys, you invest a lot in your craft. We were all having fun. If I was quiet throughout the show, you are the same people that would say that, can't she talk? What was wrong with her? I think she has marital issues. So we can't, you guys, we can't play again. I hear. So since we can't play again, we'll know how to go about whatever issue that arises, whatever question people pose to us, we'll know how to play around it. So I'm sorry if anybody felt I was talking against them, but we were all having fun. And I'm so surprised it's just Asantewa's name that is coming out, because Wesley was on the show, Jackie was on the, they were all laughing. Please, you can go back and play the video again. It wasn't intentional to hurt anybody's feeling. So I'm sorry, but we're all having fun. Yes.
So back to Shatta Wale, it spiraled on, and of course he realized that some people took offense because they also did the up top. So he made another tweet, put them in a different box and tried to defend his people because he saw the hit that was coming from SM people saying only SM fans know what they are about on Twitter. The rest are just angry fools. Ghana Twitter is a road to failure for many youths. Peer pressure and go on. Hey, foolish boys, make money, okay? I mean, I don't know about the part where SM fans are the only ones who know what they are on about Twitter, but the part about peer pressure and the road to failure, 100%. no cap there. The amount of attention seeking and the thing about attention seeking, they bore me and but pushing your brother down, always choosing to use somebody's name, muddying somebody's name or their reputation or their hard work just so you could trend for Twitter. And that's what most of these wannabe influencers are about on Twitter. From I'll talk to Kwame Eugene to Sarkodie, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter your hard work. Like if you do put yourself for the public space as a musician or even like these TikTok people, or content creator or anything, you have to have like a strong psyche, because some of these people will come and break you down. Well, theirs is to like thrive over your downfall. I don't know, say if they don't sit down and think, say, this thing I'm saying now, I know it's not true. How is this gonna affect this person mentally? Maybe this person is not emotionally strong or like mentally strong, but they don't give a fuck. All they care is to trend and get their followers there. Some of them get their influencer gig, 1 or 2 here and there. So yeah, it's a root of peer pressure and no cap. By Shatta writes, are Ghana Twitter people foolish or hide cap? I don't feel the need to be offended about it, even though I did up top, because again, I know they do those foolish things they talk about. Catch you later.